Okay, so in our today's assignment, I don't give you a scale to use, and what I want you to do is actually to select a scale. Mr. Phillips, would you mind allowing Courtney to pay attention?
Of course.
So here I just have a box here. It's 16 feet, and I'm now ready to set up my paper space. So I'm going to go to my paper space, and here's our template. And the first thing I notice is I don't see my box at all. So I'm going to double click in my viewport, and I'm going to pan around for a little bit, and I can't find it. It's probably here somewhere. But a great way to find objects in viewports is to zoom. So I'm going to hit Z, enter, and I'm going to do my E, which is the extents of my drawing. And voila, it'll center it perfectly for me automatically. But looking here at my scale, I see it's 1.0, some crazy scale here. So in our architectural template, and when we're doing any kind of architecture, what I always want you to do is a standard architectural scale, which is this whole bottom list here, starting with 1/128th of an inch equals 1 foot, all the way down to 1 foot equals 1 foot. And so to select your scale, you just kind of start by guessing. So obviously way too small there. So I'll try 3/8. Getting warmer. Getting warmer. So I kind of like that. 6 inches equals 1 foot. So that's what I'll set it to. I can see my object well. My dimension is a nice size for my paper. And then the only thing that's left to do here is update our scale here. So what was it, 6 inches? Why is this not typing? 6 inches equals 1 foot. And then just for good measure, I'm going to go back into my viewport here. I'm going to make sure this still says 6 inches equals 1 foot, and I'm going to lock it. And by locking it, I won't accidentally change my scale. A lot of people are still submitting assignments and the scale is just slightly off, and I can tell they just accidentally hit their mouse wheel in their viewport after they set their scale, which will readjust it. So lock it in place, and now when I enter my viewport, it's not going to let me pan. If I pan, it's going to move my whole page around as opposed to moving my object around in my viewport. And as I scale, it's going to scale my page and not the actual viewport, change the scale in the viewport itself. So that's it. Standard architectural scales, what we'll be using for quite a while as we do more architectural related assignments.